Insect Newick review of Wang et al. 2023 phylogeny of Blabroidae roaches. Data is on the publisher's site, which is I think a good place to put this. So data, I think it's this one here. There's a zip file. Okay, maybe this one here. Supplemental materials of AU test. So AU test is approximately unbiased. It's where you compare the likelihood of several alternative phylogenies, and the phylogenies will have identical taxon set and using the same alignment, but the topologies are different in some way, which suggests and here you can see the maximum likelihood tree from dataset 1 and some alternative configurations. So just need to copy this part here, but you can see the use of codes for the terminals. Okay, I found it. So it's in the in the zip file. You have this file sequence ID, and it gives the codes and what species they are, which is exactly what we need. So if we just copy one of these, so we know that the terminal labeled MARGNIMB is Margatia nimbata. So usually we might call this a mapping file, taxonomic mapping file, which is, so we need to make a copy of this and a copy of this. So we put this in a file in its own. Just take a look at this and you can see Newick format. Branch lengths are a bit odd to look like. So these have not been calculated from the sequence data, obviously. They look more like cladistic numbers, but anyway, it's not important. So we need to use a Perl script to read the mapping file. There's a few odd species that need dealing with. Read the tree and swap the codes for the species which are listed, and this works fine. So we have subgenus name, so subspecies name, this just needs removing. We have a species repeat, so prune one of these. Another subspecies, another species repeat. Unfortunately, in this case, these are not monophyletic for whatever reason, but not much I can do about this, so I'll just choose one at random. A couple more species repeats need. Now, if you look at the labeling here, I just noticed here's a family level. I need to prune this also. So you can see this Blabus SP, Blabus SP, so these are identical. We need to give these, you need to differentiate these. So this will be SP1, this will be SP2. Something we need to account for here. A few cases of this. So now when this is done, we have a bunch of species ambiguous terminals, 28 of. Now in some cases these have congruence, so I'll prune these, but 9 of which are species unique, so retained. So prune some of these. Onto the rooting, so the tree is rooted. However, a lot of these omics trees are very excessive outgroups, so I've removed, pruned back the outgroup a bit. And one other thing is there's a taxon, there's a genus in the roaches, which is called Polyphaga. Polyphaga is also the name of a suborder of beetles. Now when you have this, generally I try to account for this using also not just a name but also the rank, but still I'd rather not risk any downstream conflicts with these matching names. Generally it's a bad idea to repeat a name in taxonomy, but occasionally you'll see this. This is one case of this. So I've removed, it's not even actually in the in-groups, these are strictly, so I've removed two terminals of Polyphaga. Apart from that, wasn't too difficult to process. So we have 85 genera, 10 families in this. This is a mitogenome plus seems a few other nuclear markers. So perhaps something in the range of 25 genes, I guess. Some minor processing required, and here's the processed topology ready to go. So just one. This outgroup is from a different order, so just reduce this to one, although there seems to be further outgroup, although rather large. From this looks like maybe termites or something, but anyway, that can be included, and job done.